Hey, this is MassX with a brand new DC Dark Legion video, and we're going to talk about daily routine as it really applies to you as a player. This guide, real quickly, is going to be based on you've already been playing the game, but looking at streamlining. What do you want to do? How do you maximize your time to be able to get the most bang for your buck without having to log in too much each day and spend too much time? So looking at your daily routine, I break it apart into 3 parts in 8-hour segments. So you have reset, then 8 hours, log in again, then 8 hours again, log in, boom, rinse and repeat. So let's start with reset. You log in around your reset time. What are you going to do? Well, first off, the first thing I always look to do is make sure nothing has expired. Okay, and you will get notices up there. So when you look at the little area for your construction area, make sure that you have nothing pending. You have no empty slots that can't be used, be it research or construction. That's incredibly important because you want to maximize your time with that. And then, of course, at reset, and not necessarily the other times, of course, you're going to want to go through and do your daily missions. Now, if you can't complete them all, then the next time you log in, you go back to those daily missions. Make sure that you maximize getting all your rewards from that. Then from there, you want to go ahead and make sure you're claiming your rewards each time you come in. So for your base, you're just going to be clicking on all those little spots. If there's a conversation bubble, you're going to go through that. You're going to want to do all that so you're always getting all your rewards that you can and not building up any or leaving any dormant for too long. And that's why, to me, to maximize personal time versus play time, 3 times 8-hour segments is the best way to approach it. Now, of course, we're going to go to the right of your base. That is going to be your guild area, and you just want to make sure you're claiming your stuff each time you come in. So you're going to want to do your chests. You're going to want to claim those if you can. You get those so you get all those goodies. Then you're going to want to go through and make sure that you have maximized your technology, your help area. If there's a bubble, click on that, the war area, etc. You just go through, make sure you always are clearing out everything so you're maximizing your rewards. Then you always want to go to the map. Of course, you want to make sure you have no empty spots for your ships. If you do, you're going to want to go ahead and fill them back in. Now, when you get the resets of the map, there's going to be multiple ones on there. Don't be afraid to recall your ships if you needed. Recall 1, 2, 3, however many you need, just as right there, and boom, you're going to want to go through and you're going to want to pick up everything you can, and then you're going to be like, okay, I've got all these to do. Since I have so many, I would recall all 4 ships and then get that done. And once I'm finished, then set them back up for that long-term one. But this is really important to maximize your rewards, to push the level. So just make sure you do that. Hopefully you can do that in a quick amount of time. If you don't have enough time to stay in the game, just do the best you can, then reset your ships out for a longer period of time, and then when you come back in 8 hours, you can do as much as you can there. Sun area has your meta brawl, your anti-crime network. Again, keep doing that. Your daily missions are going to walk you through most of this. Just make sure you get it done each day at least once. You got your combat cycle, your training simulator, anti-crime network, and meta brawl. Again, it's all based on the time you have, but if you're logging in 3 different times a day, you are going to be able to get through everything. You're going to be able to pick up and clean up most of the stuff you have. And then, of course, you have in that upper left hand corner, when you click on it, your store, mail, etc. I always go and check it. You will only have to check League and Meta Brawl once a day. Mystery Store will reset a couple of times. If there's anything you're interested in, just make sure you're checking it each time you log in. So that'd be 3 total times a day if you're doing the 8-hour increments for logging in. And of course, always claim your mail for any rewards you have, and always check your inventory if there's anything that you have that's going to be useful for you. If you need to spend it, you just go on there and clear it right out. But really the key is to be efficient and quick. That's how I look at idle games. That's how I look at this game. I want to maximize my rewards in the shortest period of time out of my day. So if you do that and come in every 8 hours, you're going to be good as gold. If you do that daily, your account is going to progress quickly. Doesn't mean you can't log in more. I just think that should be always your minimum, as especially you're building your base up before it's maxed out. So quick little daily routine. I wanted to just put that out there, especially for the newer players, to make sure consistency is key, repetition is key, and you'll be able to progress your account incredibly quick. With that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.